Hey guys, welcome back to the Birmingham City career mode. This is episode 1 of a new season, season 4. Bloody hell, it's gone fast, isn't it? It's gone fast. Hope you're excited for the new career. We've taken a week break, but I am back for some more Birmingham City Premier League football. If you're excited, smash that like button, comment below your thoughts on what transfers you want me to make, subscribe bottom right hand corner and share this video with your mates. Let them know that we are going for a trophy. We're not settling for just relegation survival now. We need to step up. We need to try and challenge for the top 6, top 8. Try and win ourselves a trophy as well, to just to give us a bit of silverware that we deserve after that journey, the long journey we've been through together. As you can see, we've accepted a European International Cup as a pre-season tournament. I think it was the highest option I could have got for in terms of like the rewards I could get for in terms of money. And I'm going to need some money. I'm going to explain that in a bit. But for now, let me just try and sort out the training. So yeah, we're trying to get it. Yeah, we might as well try and get Nketiah up to 80 rated, because he's going to be our lone striker, because we're going to change the formation to a 4-3-3. But obviously I need to implement the tactics for you guys. Crowley, let's get him up. I don't know why the icon isn't there for him to help him, like, you know, the green arrow. But he's going to be a starter for us this season. Keena might need some actually. I think Sunjik's going up well, but I think Keena could have some improvement left. Just trying to improve our first team, because we need to, don't we? We just do. Just to get them up to their potentials a bit higher than they usually would. I think our defense is sorted. Yeah, let's do another midfielder. Let's do Sunjik. Oh no, not Sunjik. We're going to go for Bailey, because he's a right mid and we need a spare right mid. He can play in the right wing position as well as the cam position, so yeah, I think he could be a good youngster for us that we haven't used last season, but I think we're going to start using him more. Oh, we've still got one more space actually. Yeah, we might as well give that to Bailey as well. Things will become more clear when I show you what's going on with the squad and stuff like that. But yeah, that first training session, not the best, but yeah, we're just getting started. Let's look at the objectives for this season. For the FA Cup, it's the same as last season. We reached around the 32. That should be alright. Within 2 seasons, finish in the Europa League spot. Now, the board are speaking my language with that one. We want to try and do that in this season as well. This might be the last season if there's time. Obviously, FIFA 21's coming very soon. Mid-table Premier League, don't worry, we'll get there. We have to. Short term, there's only one youth development objective. That's to grow 1 academy player by at least 5 overall points. That's calm. Brand exposure. Okay, I don't care about that. Finished the season with £9 million unspent allocated funds. Transfer budget and wage budget. That's a high priority. That's a weird one. I've never seen that kind of objective before. But I don't think that's going to be possible, mate, because I need to actually spend my money. And as you can see, we've only got 23 million in the bank, and that's with only 75 wage budget. So we might have to bring that down. Within 3 seasons, increase the club worth. Yeah, so with the financial thing, I did say I was going to do a takeover for this season, but we're on level 23 and I can't activate my second financial takeover unless I unlock it once I reach level 25, which is annoying. So yeah, we're just going to have to try and go through a few games on career mode, try and sign a few players with the limited money we've got, so we can activate the takeover, so we can get that extra 40 million that we need. To be fair, but that we'll see if we run out of time in terms of the transfer window. But even if we miss the transfer window and we get the financial takeover after, we can sign some players to come in at January time anyway. But we just want to get as many good players coming in as soon as possible. So it's gonna limit us, but it's gonna have to force us to think smart. And the good news is I found some cheap but quality gems for our team that can really help us. But before that, I need to show you the squad we're working with right now. Yeah, so this is the team we're going to be working with. We're changing the formation. We're changing our style of play from a defensive-minded, counter-attacking football to more on the front foot. That we have to do. I think that's the way we've got to go. We've got to get used to it. We're going to stick it on world-class difficulty for now. I think that's a decent difficulty for us. Yeah, so we've got Nketiah up top, we've got Openda on the left winger. I know he can be a good striker, Openda, but if we set the dynamic tactics to him cutting inside, that should be no problem at all. Crowley on the right wing as well. Sunjik being our holding midfielder, Murabi, Keena being our centre mids for now. Yeah, so 4-3-3 is a team. It's a formation of the ages right now. It's the modern formation that most teams use. Kate is left back. I think that's both our centre backs are calm to stay in the team, as well as Ferguson, who needs to grow a bit more, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Ramos is stick. Yeah, 75 rated, 20 years old. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant goalkeeper. Let's help him kick on and get better. Yeah, so the positions I'm looking to strengthen is definitely the left back position. I know I replaced Keita with Pedersen last year, or last season, but Keita is 24 years old. He's not going to grow as big as I wanted him to, so we need to sign a better left back, and we'll show you some replacements in the shortlist. But obviously, it doesn't mean replacement. It doesn't mean Keita can't be a substitute. You know, Pedersen's really taking that spot for his own, and also a spare right mid because maybe there's not really any backups for Crowley. But if I can train up Bailey, I might not need to do that, and especially with our limited funds, we just might have to consider trying to grow Bailey into a sizable backup for Crowley, the right wing position. And our final, and definitely the one we're going to be looking at, is that centre mid playing attacking for, of course, in the three-man midfield, almost like the Matic, Pogba, Bruno role. As an example, you have the holding midfielder, you have the box-to-box player that Keena seems to be taking the space for, and Muratbi, who was sensational last season. He was our player of the season last year, but I've got to be ruthless. He's 26 years old, he's only 72 rated. Realistically, we need to be ruthless and get a better player in that position, because Sunjic and Keena can continue to grow, but Muratbi can't. Muratbi can be a fantastic substitute, just like Lucas was last season. But yeah, we need a better centre mid / cam that can play that attacking midfield role in the three-man pivot. Again, I'm going to show you my potential suitors in the shortlist. As you can see, the substitutes there, and obviously the more players we get in, the strength, the better players we get in, the bigger and better the substitutes can get as well, and we need backup, especially in the Premier League. Obviously, this is our shortlist. Some players obviously from last season carried over. But yeah, before we actually set the dynamic tactics to how we want to play more attacking, we need to actually just get the transfers in that with the players that we want first, or at least some of the players we want with the money we've got right now. So yeah, the players I've been looking at, scouting right now, so hopefully we'll see the overalls, is Ryan Sessegnon, who can play all across the left flank, but obviously I'm looking at him as a left back ahead of Keita and Pedersen. I think he would be a fantastic signing, and he's got a £21 million release clause, which is decent. It's decent, but hopefully that means we could get him for less, maybe. Who knows? Who bloody knows? But we'll see how scouting says for that. We've also got Kotris, who's another potential left back. We don't see. Oh, the team won't sell this player. I don't know why I've got him in the shortlist. That's stupid. Yeah, I might need to look at more left backs just from the scouting. I need to scout him. But one player I don't need to scout more often is Garcia, 76 rated. This guy seems to be the real deal. 22 years old, 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Look how many traits this guy's got as well. He's got the flair trait, he's got the long pass, the playmaker, outside foot shot. His ball control's really good. Balance, agility, and acceleration is fantastic. He seems to be the real deal in terms of replacing Muratbi, really living up to that centre mid / cam attacking role. So yeah, 22 years old, he can grow to the exponential level, and he's only £10 million in terms of release clause, and we might have to offer above that, but that makes no sense. We might as well just pay the release clause right now, and I think that's what we're going to do, and that's going to slash our budget in half, because we only got 20 million right now without the financial takeover. And I know I said I was considering Mason Mount for Foden for quite a while, and you never know, it might come to that if I mess up the Garcia negotiations. And yeah, but it's just, they seem too expensive, especially without any financial takeover. And I found this gem. Garcia is someone who's almost begging to be part of Birmingham City. I really hope he really fits into our plans, as well as Sessegnon if we can get him. But yeah, we're gonna try scouting for more right wingers. But let's see what we've got right now. Actually, okay, let's see what left backs we've got. To be fair, I think I've already looked at this, and that's where I found Ryan Sessegnon in the first place. So we're gonna have to do a bit more digging. Yeah, we're gonna. I think who is available, who's not been chosen. I'm gonna hire a scout. I'm gonna hire a top quality scout. Oh, 3.6 million. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna have to use the 3-star judgment. I know he's not the best, but we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna look at the Bundesliga. I don't know why, I'm just feeling it right now. Germany. Yeah, set up a scouting network, mate. He's going to be in transit, and then I'm probably going to set him to a left-back position. We haven't got any youth players in our academy, and with Neil Gallagher, the singer himself, is available. Yeah, we're going to look at England, always. 6 months, I think a 9-month stay is alright. 300k is not that bad. Any set up a scouting network. To be fair, I could use my catalogue coins, at least, to maybe scout a future star. Yeah, screw it, I'm going to do that. Why not? 400 coins. I don't know if the higher the amount of catalogue coins, the more the better the player potential is. I don't know how it actually works. Should do my research on that. But yeah, the main objective is get to that 25 level of the catalog coins. Then we can buy the financial takeover. Yeah. So hey boss, scouts been dispatched to find us a lad with great potential. And that's not going to hurt our squad at all. It's going to make us better. So we might as well try it. We're going to, you know what, we're just going to go for it. And just go for the first signing of the season. Even before our first preseason game. Yeah, screw it. We're going to pay the release clause. Why not? 10.8 mil. We've got to go big or go home, really. And Garcia, I just feel like he's the one for us. Let's see if the wages talks will work. Let's go for it. Come on. So yeah, we're at the restaurant. Oh yes, lovely restaurant in Spain probably. Look at me, well suited. We've got the teacups ready. Yeah, so yeah, crucial squad vault, that makes sense. 20k wage, that's fine right now for him. So yeah, a bit higher than that, and he should accept. 4 years contract length. He's not adding to. He's not gonna add the release clause. No, forget that. Salary. Okay. So we're gonna offer a bit above his current wage. 30k. I think 30k is alright. And then a 1k signing bonus, a little cheeky bonus there. We'll see what he asks for. Yeah, and that's a fair offer. I might have overpaid that wage a little bit, but still, we've got our first signing of the season. It's Garcia. Maybe some of you didn't expect that. Obviously, I was courting Foden and Mount for quite a while. However, they're just unattainable right now, and Garcia really seems to be a good cheap option that can grow into a top class player. And yeah, as you can see on the news, we have Sporting have accepted a 10.8 million bid from the release clause for Manu Garcia. We're going to give him the number 10. Sure, don't you worry about that. So yeah, Murabi I feel really guilty for doing this because he's fantastic and I've rated him so much. But he needs to drop down to the bench here. I don't know where to get rid of because we've covered every position here. We're going to have to get rid of Pedersen because Colin can play the right back / left back. We always love versatility, yeah. So Pedersen makes way for Murabi in the bench. And Garcia now goes into the first team. Where is he? There he is. Look at that. Beautiful scenes. He can play centre mid. He can play striker if Nketiah is maybe struggling as well. Just like Murabi can actually as well. So Murabi could come on for a spare striker role as well. That's what we like, versatility. But yeah, he's already added so much to our midfield and can be that attacking option to support the front three. Obviously, maybe we're aiming for one more signing at least before we start actually going into the tactics and actually setting our wingers to cut inside, allowing the left back and right back to overlap. But obviously, we need a left back as well. Brian Sessegnon would seem to be that perfect target, that perfect left back that could overlap in a lower pender to cut inside. Look at me, I'm talking like a natural manager. Who would have thought? But yeah, we gotta play that more attacking football, don't we? But yeah. We're not going to set the dynamic tactics just yet. Let's just play. Let's get a few of these preseason games out of the way. Got a loan offer for Kane, Thompson, Summers. Yeah, why not, mate? Why not? That just reminded me as well. I need to sort out the contract lengths. Try and renew some of them if I'm running out of time in terms of contracts. Let's go to the squad up. Yeah, let's see who's actually available to stay. We might need a backup goalkeeper, you know, because these two are aging and they're both, God, who'd have thought. Stockdale's a bit high rated, so we're gonna try and delegate that renewal, and that's alright. Yeah, that's fine, that's accepted. I think Lee Camp should go to the transfer list. Try and get any money we can get. Seddon's alright actually, 22 years old, 68 rated, it's not too bad. Could be a good backup. Delegate renewal. Ryan Burke, he can go transfer list. Bajami, 59 rated. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. So is Redmond. Dacus Cogley's decent. Back up. 24 years old, 66 rating. We'll delegate his renewal. Sporadic first team role. That's fine as well. Okay, this guy can go on transfer list. This guy can play right wing back, left wing back, centre mid. That's random. But yeah. McCarron, he's been always decent backup for us. I wish he was 70 rated at least, but who knows. He's still going to be a good part of our plans. Fine, Sturks on loan. The two gardeners gone. Our main gardeners still on 2 years. I think this guy can get for a lot of money. Let's add him to the transfer list. And I should have delegated his renewal, then put in the transfer list. That probably would have raised his price up a bit, but it's alright. It's alright. Davis can be alright. We'll 69 rated. We'll keep him just in case. Don't want to sell everybody. Lakin's alright as well. 65 rated, but he's only 21 years old to be fair to him. So we could train him up to be back up. Boyd Munce, he's not good enough, but he's on transfer list already, or loan list. Bailey, we need to do his, because obviously we're planning on actually training him up a bit. And obviously our last first teamer to raise the renewal, Crowley, are probably the most important, the best till last. Obviously had my problems with him in the past, but he's an important player for us, and we need to delegate his renewal, and he's back on a 5-year contract. Nice one. But yeah, Tar has to be out of the squad, as well as Pedersen. I put Pedersen to replace Tar, but they're both on international duty. So I think, who's it? Dacres Cogley can play centre back, so he can be a backup centre back, and Dean will come in for the pre-season games. But we've got 5 emails at once. Another loan offer for Kane. I'll accept that, but whether the wages work, we'll see. Player chat, we've got 4 people welcoming us for this new season. Bajrami's glad. O'Keefe is glad. Everybody's glad that I've chosen to sell some players. So I think I've made the right decision in terms of their personal choices. Lee Camp's a great player. He's been a great servant to us, so we're gonna miss him. We're gonna miss him very much. But we've got captaincy suggestions, which I never listen to. They always suggest Dean, but he's starting this game anyway. So against Cluj, let's get this first game of the season out of the way. Obviously it's pre-season. Fingers crossed. We can get 3 points, but we can't. Seems to be our squad still not good enough to beat certain teams. Don't really know what country they're from. Sunji gets the goal, but Pereira and Traore for them allow them to win the game. If we can't beat them, then we've got no chance of getting off this group. But yeah, we've got another training session. And Ketty's stats are moving up. That's good. Putting a lot of pressure on him to be that striker role. But luckily we've got some backup. We've got a Openda who can move to the striker role. Also as well as Marabi or Garcia even. Transfer broken down. But Daniel Crowley is wanted 8.4 million by Frankfurt. No mate, it's not happening. We're blocking all offers for my boy. We really are. That's just checking. Yeah, we're not letting Crowley go. He's a big part of our plan. He's 22 years old. We want him to be our right winger for a long time. Hamburg. Yeah, we're bottom of the group right now. We need to beat Hamburg. I don't know if we're going to do that, to be honest. We'll see. O'Keefe. Yeah, we'll accept that. Every little helps, especially after spending 10 million. But I think it's £10 million well spent. Let me guess, loan offer broken down? Oh, it works. Okay, it actually worked that time. He's going. Thompson Summers is going. Okay, we've got our next game against Hamburg. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we get a draw. I'll take it. Luckily, nobody got injured for us right now. And Ketty and Openda get the goals. Good to see, good to see. Earns us a point, you never know. We could still be in this. Obviously, if we get past group stages, we get a bit more money. And that's not a problem. Ramos is getting transfer offers. We'll block all offers for him as well. It's good when you see all your first team getting a lot of traction on the transfer market, because it makes you think, oh, you actually are doing well with this team. Your players are wanted, but at the same time, you don't want to lose some of them. Brentford, that's going to be a big game. I don't know if they're in the Premier League still right now. I think they survived last year along with us. O'Keefe has been sold. That's good. We've got a transfer offer for Camp that we want to see. Only want 200k. I guess that's his price. I guess that's what he's valued, so we'll accept that. We'll see if that happens. Okay, our third game against Brentford. Brentford are at the top of the group, to be fair to them, so this could make a breaky for us. Fingers crossed again. It's a draw. Don't know if that'll be enough though. 1-1. I forgot who scored there, but yeah, I think. Oh yeah, we're out of the group stage again in the pre-season, just like last year. I think I keep on choosing the wrong ones. Sorry guys. We got £1 million though. We got £1 million extra. And now we're at our table turns to the Premier League, where Arsenal are top for once in the entire year. Let's go with a training session. Crowley's up to 76. That's good to see. Of course, that's a good thing about pre-season. You get a lot of chances to train up all your players that you want to train. We've got 6 days remaining until Sessegnon's stats are fully revealed, and also price. So if we can try and maneuver a move somehow with the limited funds we've got, maybe a player swap will help. That'll be very good. Maybe all these small signings hopefully will add up somehow to some extra money we can use. Yeah, also in the calendar, how much we've got left. Yeah, our first 2 games are against Chelsea and Man United. So that's going to be huge at home, and Man United at Old Trafford. That is going to be very difficult. But we're here for it. We're here to impress. We need to show that we're up for it and try and beat one of these teams. Or beat most of these teams if we want to get to the top 8 or top 6. Ryan Burke. Accept that. Just getting all rid of the deadwood. All of them going. I'm excited for this. I very am excited. Camp's transfer talks have fallen to bits. Now we can train the players and look at Sessegnon. Final reports on Kutrus and Sessegnon. You know, Kutrus is not in that shortlist anymore. Okay, let's try and get Bailey up to 64. He is now. Great. Because if we train Bailey up, we don't have enough money to sign loads of players right now anyway. So having less of a need to get a right winger back up is good. Sessegnon. I keep on saying his name wrong. 78 rated. So that's different from before. 17 million and 26 around that figure should be alright for them. I think that's a bit too much for us. We got 7.27 million. That's too. Okay, that's not as much as I thought it was. That's not good enough. We basically got 5 million to work with. That is not good enough. See, man, this is why I want to financial takeover, and we're close to level 24. But I don't know if we'll have enough time till the end of the transfer window. We've got a whole month though still to go, so we need to just try and get some cheeky little maybe bargain deals to just help us a bit. But we've got the big signing, Garcia. That's good to see, but we might just have to do the dynamic tactics now, because I don't know who I want to get right now. Okay, let's set the balanced tactics when we're playing on normal defensive style. Press after possession loss. Width should be alright. Depth, how far do we be able to pitch? I think that's alright. I think that's decent. Offensive style, possession. Yeah, possession is always the way. But faster build up with that possession, I think will be alright. Of course, let me know in the comments below what are the best tactics to use. I'm not the best at dynamic tactics. I'm not going to say I'm an expert on it. But I like to think I know what I'm trying to do. Players in the box, yeah, that's true. A bit more than that actually. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have too many defenders in the box when we're getting countered on the corners. So you never know. Pender can cut inside. That's what we want him to do. Crowley can be a bit more balanced. I think he can cross the ball occasionally, to be fair to him. Can we stay central? We'll give Nketiah balance width. Yeah, getting behind Nketiah, my guy. He's got the pace to do so. And normal interceptions. Support ones. I think, what do we want Pender to do? Getting behind as well. And we want... I think Crowley can come short because he can play that midfield role. He can play the cam if you want to do, or centre mid. So I think that would suit him well, I like to think. Garcia will be our main attacking threat. So we want him to get forward a bit more, have a bit more freedom to express himself in a Bruno type role. If Garcia doesn't get involved, I might have to change the formation to a 4-2-3-1. Just to make FIFA know that he is the cam. But yeah, maybe we'll move his position a bit up slightly actually, manually. Get into a box for the cross. How tall is Garcia? How tall is Garcia? 5'7". I don't know if that's gonna be balanced crossing runs. That's calm. Interceptions normal for Garcia. Keena can be conservative interceptions. Balanced crossing runs for him. Balanced attack because he's at box to box. Oh yeah, I forgot about the positioning freedom. Oh crap. Stick to position. Keena can cover the center. Sunjic. Garcia's positioning freedom will be free roam. We want him to have as much freedom to express himself. Sunjic will be obviously the one. CDM staying behind. Yeah, cut passing lanes. Attacking support. Drop. Stay back while attacking. Aggressive interceptions. He's really good at that. Cover center as well. Yeah, cover with the wing if the teammate isn't marking as well. We're putting a lot of pressure on Sunjic. But we'll see how it works. Obviously, we can change it up if it doesn't work. Keita, obviously, we'll hopefully have another left back there. But for now, the one he's going to be starting, he can join the attack. We want our full backs to overlap as our wingers cut inside a bit more. We'll do balance attack for now because Keita's hasn't got the stats maybe sometimes. Conservative. One type, overlap. That's what he wants. Yeah, same for Ferguson. Yeah, we want Clark-Salter staying back. Even our centre-backs like to go forward sometimes. I don't know. I don't think it's the dynamic tactics. Maybe it's the defensive tactics of accidentally put centre-backs that can go forward a bit more. I remember that. I do remember, though, Tar did well to score that goal last episode, I think, wasn't it? Fantastic. Yeah, we go conservative for Clark-Salter. We can't do Dean because obviously we want to put Tar in the first 11. Ramos. We'll keep Ramos on balance. Because there's no, if it ain't broke, don't fix it right now, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll save that. That's that balanced tactics. We'll save that for attacking as well. It'll be similar, just a bit more aggressive. In fact, Pedersen can be a backup centre-back because he's 74 rated, he's tall, and he can play that position. Unfortunately, Dean will have to drop to the bench. all drop to the reserves after being so well to be a bench warmer. But Dean, yeah, we'll see how Pedersen works out as a backup centre back. If it doesn't work, then we'll bring back Dean up there. But yeah, let's give Tar the tactics for balanced. Yeah, Tar will normally not play a striker, stay back, and aggressive interceptions for Tar, because Tar's really good at that. Okay, we're editing the attacking one. Okay, formation's gone a bit fuzzy there. I don't know why that's happening. We'll keep it 4-3-3. That's what we want to do. 4-3-3. Maybe, yeah, maybe change it to that formation, but it's pretty much the same thing. But Garcia's directly behind the striker now. That's calm. That's calm. Okay, we're already on pressing and possession loss anyway, so we'll keep it like that. Depth a bit more forward for defense. Faster build up, a bit more wide so we can express all avenues. Corners a bit more as well. Yeah, free kicks will keep the same. Instructions, I think, stay forward for Penda. Crowley can stay forward. Ketier, balance width, getting behind, conservative interceptions. Trying to win the ball back a lot. Garcia can have free roam again, stay forward in this case. Free roam, aggressive this time. Sunjic can get balance for him. Keener can get forward a bit more, because obviously he's box to box, so he can play attacking sometimes. Join the attack, the fullbacks. Aggressive this time. Overlap again. Overlap, we want to cause overloads in the box, so you speak. Again, tactical words, as if I know what I'm talking about. Aggressive, Ferguson. Join the attack. To be fair, overlap might not always work for certain types of fullbacks, I don't know. But that's how I want to play, so we'll see how I'll see how Ferguson handles it, because he'll be our starting right back. Obviously, we need to get left back still. Stay back while attacking. The centre back still need to stay back. Realistically, they just do. Tar again will be aggressive. To be fair, Tar doesn't really care. He goes up anyway. Yeah, we'll stick the same for him, Ramos as well. Okay, and lastly, we'll go defensive. I don't really want to do ultra defensive and ultra attacking right now, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like attacking and defensive is already pretty much the way I want to do things anyway. I feel like it's enough. I don't want to go all the way just throwing people in the forward for the sake of it. The gameplay of FIFA doesn't really lend itself to that right now anyway. So yeah, for defensive we'll go that 4-2-3-1 formation. Yeah, so all similar formations, but a little bit more conservative base this one. Yeah, we drop back. No, stick to yeah, we'll pressure. Yeah, we'll preserve our shape before we see any pressure on the ball that we can exploit for the team. Keep it a bit wide still. Depth will be there. Offensive, we're still going to go for fast build up to catch them out. Players in the box, a bit more defensive. To be fair, the game's already done this for me anyway. Calm, but instructions I have to do myself. Kete can stay central, normal. Garcia, yeah, I think he'll be a bit more restricted. Come back on defense. Stick to position. Conservative. Yeah, our wingers will stay wide for defensive. Come short. Yeah, Sunji can definitely stay back. He already does that anyway. Sunji could drop between defenders if he wanted to. Yeah, conservative. Actually, no, we don't need Sunji to stay. We can just stay back, because we got two midfields ahead of the centre backs anyway. Aggressive interceptions. Cover the centre again. We'll just everyone preserve their shape. I think that's what we want to do. Man mark. No, cut passing lanes again for Kina. Mixed attack this time for our fullbacks. Obviously, when you introduce a new player to the system, does the tactic still remain? I need to still know about that. Conservative, attacking, stay back. But yeah, to be fair, this seemed like our team's already set. It's only 1 or 2 signings we'll need to make and change up. We won't really change up the first 11. It's just all about growing and training some of these youngsters to get to the 80 rating, just for simulation and for actual playing the game. Get better results. Gives us better chances. It just does. Stay back, aggressive again for Tar. You can still be aggressive. I think that dynamic tactics are all done. So we've got balance 4-3-3. We've got defensive 4-2-3-1, and then attacking will be 4-2-3-1 still again, but 4-3-3 again. But this time the cam again a bit more up the pitch. But Garcia will already be doing that anyway, so yeah, I think that's sorted for the dynamic tactics. Let me know if there's anything I've done wrong there. We'll see how it all plays out in a way. But yeah, we want to be playing more attacking style. It might take us quite a while to get used to the new system. But we'll get there. I like to think we'll get there. Bajrami has got a transfer offer. Accept that. It was 2 weeks until first game against Chelsea of the season. Gary Garner 1.6 mil. That's not even too bad, you know. That could be a cheeky 1 million, you know. Do you know what? I might accept that. I might accept that. We need to take what we can get. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that because we'll get 40 million plus anyway from the financial takeover soon, but it's taking quite a while. We need to actually play games to do that. A training session. Don't miss the training sessions. Of course, you can always suggest players you want to train. There's loads of players. Loads of young, hungry players that could be available for only. But there's only 5 training slots. That's the annoying thing. But that will change for next FIFA. Rotherham want league camp as well, but Redmond's been sold. Don't know what difference that makes to our transfer budget. We've still got 5 million, and Camp is a wanted man right now. Don't blame him. Very good. Okay, we've got a monthly squad report. We've got a training injury for Kelly, but he's not really a player we like to use anyway. 8 weeks, that's calm. As long as it's not first team right now. Scout was returned with a player that can be world class. Okay, let's take a look. 17 years old. Ismael Barrios from Spain. 58 rated, but has a potential 77 to 94. Really good stuff. We'll keep him in the youth academy. We can still train him up before we promote him to the senior team. But yeah, we've got even more players we can look at. Actually, no, we don't. That's annoying. Monthly scouting update. Yes, these are the players. The overall's too low for that guy, even the potential could have been there. Morgan Robertson. No. Okay, this guy's more like it. Oliver Moore, let's sign him up. Ismail Collins, still not good enough. Overall has to be decent, as well as the potential. Okay, Marvin Plattenhardt. I've heard of him before, but I don't know if he'll be 9.3 million release clause. He could be a decent shout. Okay, let's change the instructions for some of these scouts. Should have done this ages ago, because we found enough central mids. Now let's look for a left back. Yeah, he's looking at Germany. Yeah, calm. Okay, instructions for him. Not left midfielder. We want a left back. Young age. 19 to 25. See if we can find anybody. Yeah, we're gonna just try and look for a cheap left back that has potential. But Sesson Young realistically is the one, isn't he? I am tempted to try and sign Sesson Young just with a maybe player swap. We could loan him. We could loan him. Now, manager rating's gone up by 79. Don't know why, but I'll take it. Gardner's been sold by 1.6 mil. That should help us a lot. If we want to sign Sesson Young, actually, maybe. Ryan Burke could be on his way. We get a lot of transfer offers for the players we've sent on the transfer list, which is good. Can't complain about that. 80 manager rating. Champions League, that's where we're aiming to be. Offer for camp retracted. And yeah, we are now in the mist, in close to the first game of the season against Chelsea. We'll save that for next episode. Will that be pretty good form? There's bigger games ahead. Okay, there's already some left backs being scouted or being seen. That could be a Sesson Young backup shortlist. Bellatore, 9.1 mil. He looks like Monaco always has some decent players, so yeah, if you can raise funds to up to 9 million, there's no reason why we can't do it. 8.86 mil now we've raised, that's good. The Gardner signing has helped. It's goodbye to him. He's been a fantastic signing for us. Well, fantastic player for us, especially in that first season in the Championship. He was fantastic for us. So, hope the best for him. And yeah, he's served us well. But now it's time to move forward and try and get some Premier League quality. Yeah, let's see how far we can raise this. 20k, 9.5 mil. Yeah, Sesson Young's... Oh yeah, for some reason I thought Sesson Young's release clause was not 20 mil, but 10 mil. But no, that's not going to happen. But luckily our scouting is starting to come in clutch now. How long will it take for me to get scouted? Yeah, we're going to ask him to shortlist him. Yeah, 18 days remaining. Don't tell me I've left it too late. How many days is 18 days? 4, 7, 14, 21. Yeah, okay, 18 days, that's calm. Let's just try and scout as many players as possible in the left back position. Because obviously some of them could be duds. Wait, we can't use all the scouts, so let's just try and check any. Solski, not really looking anything good. This guy looks decent, to be fair to him. Lato, 22 years old, has some good stats. I don't know, Paul Pogba's there, I wish. To be fair, he's only 54 mil. He's only 54 mil value, but he's definitely going to be worth higher than that in the transfers. Obviously, when you ask for transfers, they ask for way higher than that. These are all the centre mids I was looking at. Yes, do Melvin Bard as well. Obviously, hopefully, youth academy can come clutch if we need them. What position is that star player? He's right back. Okay. Hopefully, obviously we'll see how his other positions develop. Other players, other teams have already played some games in the Premier League. Let's check the table before we play our game next episode. Liverpool are top, of course. They'll be looking to avenge their near miss, just like in real life, because last season, Man City beat us the last day of the season to secure their victory, first place, even though they're both on 99 points. But yeah, if we want to be in that top 10 position, fighting for a Europa League spot, and obviously we want to win the trophy on the side as well, that'll be very important. Especially if it is the last season and we want something to show for it. Yeah, we need to get these better players, but we need to grow these players. But it's looking good. 77 rating for Nketiah, Garcia. We're base 75 team. But obviously, by the end of the season, we want to be an 80 plus team that is playing like one. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you've got any transfer suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to end this first episode here. Of course, no games today. That's how it works first season. Just want to concentrate on the transfers and the scouting. But yeah, we'll be back with the game sooner or later in a couple of days' time with episode 2. So you don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss it, and as well as the rest of the season. It's going to be a big one. Trust me, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bottom right hand corner if you enjoyed the episode. You're all top men if you watch this. If you got to the end of this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for the next one. Goodbye.